Welcome back to another vlog. Today I am going to film a get ready with me. I'm just going to have a chat with you and I'm going to just give a few fun facts about me really. I just thought it's about time you guys got to know me a little bit better, you know. So we are going out this evening. We're going to like a summer fete type thing at a pub. So I'm about to do my makeup and I thought, let's do my skincare, let's do my makeup, let's do my hair with you while I talk about everything really. So I'm 34 years old. I grew up living at home with my mum and my two brothers, one older, one younger. My older brother moved out when he was about 17 and joined the army. I went to college to do hairdressing for 3 years when I left school and decided that I absolutely hated it. So when I'd finished 3 years at college, I went to a agency to find a temp job working in an office because I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I knew I wanted to work in an office basically. And that is where my career began. So the first job I had, I was working in an office basically as like a scheduler for a contractor. That was completing like repairs and maintenance on houses, and that is how I got into social housing. So I just kind of went up from there, and I've been in social housing ever since for like 15 years now. My current job title is operations manager. I really love my job basically, and I can see myself being there for a long time. I do really enjoy it. Yeah, love the people that I work with, and yeah, can't imagine myself doing anything else really. That is actually where I met my now husband. So we actually met way back when I'd just come out of college and I was doing scheduling for the first company that I worked for. He was working there as a labourer and that is where we met. Nothing happened way back then. We kind of went our different ways and worked for different companies, and then kind of came back together again at a different place that we both ended up working at. We have been together for over 3 years now. We got engaged after a year and married after 3 years. I just think like the age that we were when we met, we were both 30 and we just kind of knew each other obviously quite well when we first started dating. I think it just kind of all happened really quickly. We just know, when you know, you know. So yeah, it all happened very quickly. So yeah, we have literally just got married. We got married 6 weeks ago today actually. We literally had the best day of our lives, planned it in 2 years. And yeah, I would love to relive it all again, but I think the planning of it was quite stressful for both of us really. We did not enjoy that whole process. We are going on our honeymoon in about 6 weeks time. We are doing a bit of a road trip around, I say a road trip, we're actually flying more than we're driving, but you get the drift. We're doing a bit of travelling across America for 3 weeks and literally cannot wait. I have just put some Factor 50 on my face because we are going out. We're going to be outside for the whole afternoon, so I just want to make sure I am protected. Yeah, so our honeymoon, we are basically going to be doing some travelling. So we're flying into Nashville. Let me just go and get my makeup actually. Yeah, we are flying into Nashville for 5 days, and we don't really have like loads of plans in Nashville, but we are going to an NFL game, which is really exciting. And then from there, we are, just set that mirror up so I can see what I'm doing. We are flying them from Nashville to, I want to say Dallas. We're flying into Dallas, but then we're actually staying in Fort Worth in Texas for like another like 3-4 days I think. And in Fort Worth we have booked to do a rodeo, which I'm so excited for. That's like one of the main things I wanted to do when I was there. Basically, I just wanted to like really experience like the South. So I'm like gonna go shopping and get some like cowboy boots, and yeah, I'm really excited. And then from Fort Worth we are driving to Austin, staying for a little while in Austin. We don't have anything planned there actually. Like nothing in particular, like no tickets booked or anything like that. So I think we'll just go with the flow there. And then this is literally running out, but I have got a whole nother one ready to go. And then yeah, so that's Austin. We're staying there for a couple of days. And then from Austin we are flying, I think, to San Diego. Again, we've got nothing planned in San Diego, and I'm actually hoping that that will be a bit, I know it's obviously like quite beachy there, that will be a bit of like a chill time for us, because it's kind of like the middle of our trip sort of thing. There's like a farmer's market I've seen that's on there, so I'd like to do that, and yeah, just like go for a swim in the ocean and just relax really. And then from San Diego we are going to LA. So we're going to we'll be staying in Beverly Hills. We're actually driving from San Diego to Beverly Hills, and on the way we're going to stop off. We're going to do a detour and stop off at Venice Beach, because my husband really wants to see Venice Beach. So we're going to do that. Then we're staying in Beverly Hills, so we'll probably do like Rodeo Drive. I want to go to like Hollywood, see the Hollywood sign. And we're thinking, like a lot of people have actually said that LA is not like what you think it's going to be, like it's not that good. So we're thinking, well, if actually we're not going to enjoy it there, we might use one of those days to go to Universal, because there's a Universal there. Which I'm just so excited for. I'm just so excited for the whole thing really. And then from LA we are flying to San Francisco for a couple of days, because we are doing Alcatraz. Yeah, that's it, in San Francisco. Just there for a couple of days, and then from San Francisco we are flying to Vegas, and we're finishing in Vegas for a couple of days. So yeah, and actually in Vegas we've booked tickets for Cirque du Soleil. Very excited for that. I feel like that's it. I feel like that's all we've booked. I mean, like we've booked everything. Like we've booked all of our flights, all of our cars, all of our accommodation. But we haven't like booked ourselves lots of plans, if you know what I mean, because we just want to kind of like go with the flow. But yeah, I'm very, very excited. So we're on the countdown for that now. What else can I tell you about myself? I have a really big group of friends that we've all been friends together since school really. Yeah, we just all kept in touch, and we don't see each other all the time, but we always do make an effort to like see each other on a regular basis. And I'm actually hosting them next weekend for Wigs and Wine Party. We're going to do rosé tasting, and I've told everybody they've just got to bring a wig, so I was like, why not? I just think it'll be funny. My best friend I actually met at college while we were both training to be hairdressers, and she has actually ended up being with my younger brother. So they have been together for almost the same time that me and Tom have been together, really, a little bit longer, maybe like 6 months longer. And yeah, they like live together, have a couple of kids. It was weird at first, but we kind of just got over it. And yeah, it's I mean, it's great to have your best friend as part of your family. Like, what more could you want, really? I'm about to be an auntie again. My older brother is about to have a baby in literally like less than 2 weeks. So that is so exciting. My mum and dad broke up when I was young. I was like 8, I think, when they broke up. And I have a stepmom. She is amazing. She has been with my dad for 25 years. They literally just celebrated their 25th anniversary from their first date. So that's cute. She's amazing. We love her. Her and my mum get on really well. There's no hard feelings. It's like so amicable. It's actually weird to some people. Don't really know what else to say. I love going on holiday. I've gone to some really cool places on holiday. Some of my favourite places have been like Bali. Me and my husband went to Bali a couple of years ago. I've been to Jamaica with my family. I've been to Cuba with my family. One of my friends got married in Italy, so we did Italy, and that was incredible. We've been to Australia. Me and my husband have been to Australia, which we absolutely fell in love with and have vowed that we are going to live there one day. Sorry, family. Yeah, just love to travel, really. If there's one thing I do know about myself, it's that I don't want to like limit myself to living in the UK for the rest of my life. I definitely don't want that to happen. Again, sorry, family. I think that's literally everything I can think of about myself to tell you. I don't really have many hobbies. Obviously, like TikTok and YouTube is a real hobby of mine. I'm just doing it because I really enjoy it and I want to remember all these things that are going on in my life right now. I am also a gym goer. I wouldn't say that I enjoy the gym, but I will say that I go to the gym sporadically. I also just started Reformer. I started that after the wedding because before the wedding I had a PT. Couldn't afford to do both. So yeah, as soon as I stopped my PT, I started to do reformer classes, and honestly, I love it. I've just really changed my attitude about exercising after the wedding. I've just vowed that I will exercise, of course, but I'm going to do exercise that I actually enjoy. I'm not going to like go somewhere if it feels like a slog. Like some of my gym classes I was going to before the wedding were just so hard and I just used to dread them. And I would just hate it the whole time I was there. So I've just kind of said to myself, I don't need to push myself and do those classes anymore, so I'm not going to. So yeah, I finally found a form of exercise that I really like. I know obviously it's nowhere near the intensity of the exercise I was doing. before, but it's better than nothing. I could just say my wedding's done now. I'm never exercising again, but I'm not going to say that. Yeah, that's about it really. I mean, we're just going to enjoy married life for a little while. Obviously, we've got our honeymoon coming up so soon. By the time we get back from our honeymoon, it will be almost, well, it'll be autumn. It'll be almost Halloween. I'll be coming back and getting my pumpkin ice latte. Yeah. Don't really know what else to say on the matter. If you haven't watched any of my vlogs yet, do go back and watch them, because I've put up some really cool ones that I'm quite proud of actually. The most recent one I put up was my wedding vlog, so I vlogged my wedding weekend as much as I kind of wanted to. I did have a videographer at the wedding who obviously is going to be sending us our proper wedding video. But I just vlogged like a bit of the Friday night, like getting ready in the morning before the videographer turned up and that kind of stuff. So if I can tempt you to go and watch that, please do. And I guess what I've got coming up is obviously a lot of honeymoon content, so we're going to film as much of the honeymoon as possible. Okay, so this is my makeup done. I'm just going to put on some lip stain. And then I'm going to do my hair with this new tool I've got, which I'm really excited about. What's everyone watching on TV at the moment? Because we are looking for a new series to watch. We've been recommended Yellowstone, which we both want to watch because obviously it's American and we want to watch it before we go there. So we are going to watch Yellowstone, but let me know if there's anything else we should watch. What's everyone watching? We're also still watching Love Island, I'm not gonna lie, we haven't finished it yet. Somehow I've managed to avoid any spoilers, and I still actually don't know who has won. So no spoilers please. I don't really have anything else coming up other than the honeymoon at the moment, because it's kind of broke the bank, to be honest with you. We're just kind of surviving, not thriving at the moment, I suppose. I don't have loads of holiday left work-wise because we have obviously had to take quite a lot of time off for the honeymoon. But obviously it's going to be worth it. It's going to be like the trip of a lifetime. I would like to have a little cheeky sort of like weekend maybe at like beginning of next year. I don't know, usually we go away around March time. Usually it's for Tom's birthday, or we use that as an excuse anyway. So hopefully we can do that. We love a city break. We've done quite a few since we've been together. Obviously we got engaged in Paris, and that was my birthday actually. He surprised me with a trip to Paris on my birthday, and like I didn't know where we were going until I got to the station in London, St Pancras, and he was like, do you know where we're going yet? And I was like, I didn't want to say, this is where I think we're going. I was like, you need to tell me where we're going. Yeah, and he proposed. We did Amsterdam this year. Where else have we been? We love a little like Cornwall, like we've done Newquay, and where else did we go? I forget what it's called. We just love a little like long weekend really. So So this is the new hair swab I got, which I actually can't open. Okay, let's peel off my lip tint before we start doing my hair. We've just got a cleaner, because I said to Tom, obviously we've been saving so much money for the wedding. I said after the wedding is over and obviously we're not spending all that money now, we're getting a cleaner, because that was one thing I hate doing. We got a cleaner and they've been good, to be fair. But there's just a few things that they didn't do that I just think, why did you not do that? Like, they didn't wipe over the top of the bin in the kitchen. Is that not just a given? I just don't know if that should have been part of what they would do. I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are. But the clean itself was good. I'm really happy with it. So I'm very happy we're only having them come once a month because it is literally just the two of us. So I just thought it was a bit much to have it any more often than that, really. But how do we do this then? I made this juice with my bare hands. I made a TikTok video about it, so I'll link it in the description of this video so you can go and watch it. But it is, I've been drinking it all week. This is the last glass of it and I'm gonna have to make some more tomorrow. Okay, good morning. I'm feeling a little bit worse for wear today, I'm not gonna lie. We had a few too many drinks last night. We went to a pub in like a little cute town last night where my nephew's girlfriend works for my nephew's birthday. We had such a good time. They had like an ABBA tribute there and it was just so much fun. We are feeling it today, so I'm doing the food shop on my own this morning. And then we're going to come back and have a really lazy day. Basically, I have got a hospital appointment, but my mum's cooking us dinner. She's making us a pie. And yeah, lazy day. So let's do this. I am just back from the food shop, so I thought I'm going to film a fridge restock for TikTok. But I thought let's show you what I got from the shop. My glasses are so smudged. So I went to Lidl, obviously, as I always do. It's just really handy because they have a Sainsbury's around the corner, so anything that Lidl doesn't have, I can get in Sainsbury's. So the bits I got in Sainsbury's were frozen mangoes, we didn't have any in Lidl, frozen raspberries. They never seem to have frozen raspberries anymore, I don't know why. And then I also got myself some cauliflower rice, because I'm going to do no carbs for breakfast and lunch until we go on our honeymoon. So I'm only going to have carbs with dinner. And obviously they don't have this in Lidl. I was literally walking around Lidl and I was listening to my audiobook, and it's a bit saucy, and I was just like so paranoid that people could just hear what I was listening to. Did anyone else get that? I was just walking around thinking, if these people only knew what I was actually listening to, they would be mortified. But anyway, toilet roll because we're running out. So this is all from Lidl now. Toilet roll, Lidl, and then I got some peppers because we're having Nando's chicken. So I'm going to use these for Nando's chicken and rice. And this because I'm having chilli for my lunch. Red chilies for something. I got myself some peaches. I'm really into eating lots of fruit at the moment. Just to try and fill me up. So I got myself some peaches, and these look really big and nice and sort of almost soft, so we love that. some onions because we always need onions. We go through so many onions. Peri peri sauce for the Nando's chicken. Stocked up on some herbs and spices, so we've got cumin. I got a few bananas because we all snack on these throughout the week really, so I got a few bananas. Oh, I did see these actually. I'll do a TikTok video when I try them. Pistachios covered in milk chocolate, and we are, because we obviously went yesterday to see an ABBA tribute, I told Tom today that I'm going to make him watch Mamma Mia because he's never seen it, so I thought movie night, some snacks. So I got these and I got some munchies for us to share. Tomato puree, paprika, some carrots because we are having them in our spaghetti bolognese. And we stocked up on some rice because we literally go through this like there is no tomorrow. Some summer fruits and some black forest fruits. So I'm going to make some more compote, like fruit juice basically. If you don't follow me on TikTok, I made some fruit juice just by literally boiling down frozen fruit. So I'm going to do that again this afternoon because I literally ran out of it yesterday and I absolutely loved it. Apples, got 2 packs of apples because again, trying to eat more fruit. My mum is making us dinner today. She is making us chicken pie, so I got us some dessert. Sticky toffee pudding. We've already got a carton of custard, so we'll have custard with it. Orange juice with bits, because I have a glass of this every night before I go to bed. I stocked up again on my ginger shot, so I really loved this when I got it last time, so I stocked up on it again. Frozen blueberries, Tom has these with his oats. I am trying to cut down on my caffeine consumption because I know I've got a serious addiction and everyone always tells me. So I've been drinking fizzy water, so I just stocked up on a couple more fizzy waters. I got peach and passion fruit flavour. Stocked up on some paracetamol because we're both very hungover this morning. Some coriander, just a staple in this house really. Some celery for the spaghetti bolognese. Onion granules and garlic granules. Chopped tomatoes, this is for my chilli for my lunch. Garlic puree, we are lazy in this house and we always get garlic puree, but I swear by it, I think it's really good. Passata for the spaghetti bolognese. Kidney beans in chilli sauce for my chilli. And then the meat we got this week, I got 2 750 mince, always 5%. We're going to use this for the spaghetti bolognese and this is also going to be used for my lunch. And then we got hella chicken because Tom has chicken for his lunch and we're also having chicken Nando's rice. So I got a 650 and a 1 kg chicken breast. And the last bag we have, I got 6 eggs for Tom. I got skyr yogurt for Tom. I got a full fat Greek yogurt for my mum. 2 0% fat-free yogurts for me for my breakfast. I'm going to have that with frozen fruit. I got 2 oat milks and I got a normal milk for Tom because he has normal milk in his coffee, and my mum has sometimes Cocoa Pops when she gets in from a late shift at work. And I stocked up on some olive oil. It was a very expensive shop for us this week, but I feel like we had to stock up on quite a lot, like some herbs, spices and olive oil and toilet roll, just things that we don't always have to buy every week. But anyway, I'm going to go and film a fridge restock now. So. My suitcase down from the loft with all of my holiday clothes in, and I'm going to start to like piece together some of my outfits for my honeymoon. So I thought let's do that together. I had to take my jumper off because man, it was hot in that loft. Going through all of our outfits, shall we? So some stuff I bought specifically for this holiday, like I've done a few vintage orders, a few orders from some online shops. So I have also got a lot of holiday clothes, but I know that it's not your typical holiday, like we're going to be doing a lot of walking. So where I would usually just like have like a bikini and chuck something on over a bikini, I know that's not going to be like suitable to kind of like walk around in. So I'm going to have to be very smart with planning my outfit. Anyone else keep all of these like Ziploc bags when they do orders because they are so handy to take on holiday with them? Like, perfect to put all of my outfits in. This is definitely going to be needed. It is a long ass flight. I think I have all of my daytime outfits sorted. I have got a couple of bits that's still waiting to be delivered, so I think my H&M order is going to be here any day, so I can unbox that with you, and I've just done a PLT order. Obviously everything's going in the sale now, so it's like the perfect time to go on holiday, because I can just buy everything now in the sale, ready for the holiday. So obviously we're going for 3 weeks, or we're going like for 3 weeks and 1 day. But obviously I don't have the space or the weight to take 3 weeks like worth of outfits. Obviously when I go on holiday I like to wear a new outfit every day, and if I was going for a week I would do that, but I think 3 weeks is completely pushing it, and also I would like to like keep some space spare in my suitcase, as I've said, for, you know, if we do end up going shopping while we're there. So I have whittled it down to I think 10 outfits. I'm excited for my other deliveries to come. And I guess nearer the time I will film a pack my suitcase to go on my honeymoon with me. Our kitchen is a wild state right now, like I literally cannot even explain it to you. I have had a chilli in the slow cooker all morning, cooking it for my lunch for the week. It's just turned 12 o'clock, so I'm going to dish it up, and I'm going to obviously portion it out into 4 portions for the week for me. Let me show you what it looks like. Looks good, smells good, I'm really excited. I'm back on a little bit of a diet, let's say, because we are going on holiday in like 5 weeks. I just wanted to, I have put a few pounds on, nothing crazy, but I've put a few pounds on since the wedding, and I've just noticed that some of my clothes are just not fitting how we would want them to. And considering I'm going to be doing a lot of walking in America, but also a lot of eating, I just want to feel comfortable. Like I don't want to just be not in my best shape. So I have decided to do no carbs for lunch this week. I am going to try and do no carbs for breakfast as well. So I did have some granola this morning, or muesli. I had muesli this morning, but for the rest of the week I am going to just have yogurt and frozen fruit with a bit of honey and some seeds. So yeah, this is going to be my lunch, this chili. I have also got some cauliflower rice. I got 3 of these and I've split them over 4 lunches, so I've got like 150 grams each day basically. So let's put that one in the microwave. And what I've done is I have just, does anybody else keep their Wagamama's takeaway bowls because they're the best? So I've just portioned the other bits into a couple of Tupperware for the rest of the week, and now I'm just going to portion up my lunch basically. I'm not going to lie, this cauliflower rice is not the nicest, but when you're having it with something really saucy like a chili or a spaghetti bolognese or something, like, it's not too bad. It's just basically like you've packed it out with a bit of extra veg, so I mean, we got to do what we got to do, right? There is flies everywhere. I don't know why there's so many flies. Let's get this food covered up pronto. Just eat my lunch and I'm now just tidying that up. I have, I say persuaded, I don't really need to do much persuading, but I have persuaded my husband for us to free up a day while we're in LA so that we can go to Universal Studios, which is in Hollywood. And to say I'm excited is an understatement. So I've just spent like 15 minutes on their website, just like having a look at like the rides and attractions that they've got there and like the restaurants. And I didn't realise that they had like a Harry Potter section there. I didn't know if that was just going to be the Florida one. I have had our coffee delivery from Nespresso, which is always a good day. So we're fully stocked back up again, so let's put these away. This is my coffee holder, by the way. How cute is it? I always get the older ones out of the middle and put them on the side so that we use the side ones first because they're the older ones. We are on Sunday, so I don't know when I last picked up the camera, but I thought I'll pick up the camera with you today because we've just gone and done a food shop. I'm gonna cook a roast dinner and I'm gonna cook a crumble, so I thought spend the day with me just doing some wholesome housewifey things. So I've just gone and done the food shop for the week, so I'm going to unpack that now. Dinner was an absolute success. It went down a treat. We ate it outside in the garden and I smashed the biggest plate you've ever seen. I think I did show you the plates before I took them out, but it was great. Anyway, now I'm going to put my crumble in. I'm really excited for this. I've got high hopes. So I'm just about to put this in the oven. Got the oven on to preheat. Gonna have that with some custard and then we're gonna sit down and watch a film. Tom's picked a film, I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, I'm just gonna chill for the rest of the evening. It is still early, it's 10 to 5. So yeah.